Women do so much during the holidays, emotionally, spiritually, practically, physically, and often without support. Hi, my friend, and welcome to the Bounce Back Black Woman podcast. I'm Dell, and with God's help, I've overcome some of the toughest trials in life that I could ever have imagined. Do you find yourself struggling to move beyond a heartbreak or a hardship, asking God, why me? Well, I'm here to help women just like you heal and build the resilience to overcome life's greatest trials. If you long for joy and confidence again, this podcast is for you. So grab your headphones and those hardships. Let's talk. Hey there, my friend, and welcome back to Bounce Back Black Woman. If you're listening to this episode in real time on the day that it's launching, you know that it is the day after Thanksgiving. And I want to start off the episode by saying this to everyone listening. If yesterday didn't go how you'd hoped for, or planned for, or expected, or needed it to go, please, please, please know that you are not the only one. And honestly, if Thanksgiving was fine, still know that this whole time of year can stir up feelings that we just didn't see coming. Because Thanksgiving doesn't just represent a single day, it actually kicks off an entire season, a whole 6-week stretch leading into Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or Diwali or New Year's. Whatever you celebrate, Thanksgiving usually kicks off a season full of lights and music and traditions, but also full of triggers and tension and memories and grief or loneliness or unspoken pain. You would be surprised, my friend, how many women walk around smiling through the holiday photos, through attending the parties, through baking the cookies and hanging the lights, all while carrying a heart that feels heavy. Sometimes broken, sometimes mended, but still heavy. And if you woke up today with disappointment in your chest, or a knot in your stomach, thinking about the weeks ahead or the days gone by, my friend, I want you to know that this episode is for you because I see you and I've been you. I want to tell you something real. The holidays have a way of magnifying the gap between what we'd hoped for and what actually happened, in a way that many other things don't. You hope for connection, but you actually got distance. You'd hoped for peace, but you got passive-aggressive comments. You hoped for warmth, but you got silence. You'd hoped to feel included, but maybe you felt invisible. I know I've had holidays like that. Not all of them, but some of them, where everything looked normal from the outside, but on the inside, I was disappointed, tired, wondering why this season felt heavier than the year before. And here's the truth, my friend. Sometimes it's not just the day itself. As a matter of fact, many times it's not just the day itself. It's the whole season that carries the weight. From Thanksgiving all the way into the new year, emotions run high, memories get louder, and the pressure to be okay just creeps in from all sides. So, here is why the holidays often hit differently than just plain old everyday life. And reason number one is this. Expectations grow bigger this time of year. Holidays come with built-in pressure. Pressure to be joyful and present and grateful and emotionally available and vulnerable. And my friend, that's a lot. That's a lot of expectations on us. Reason number 2 is that old wounds show up and walk right into the room with you. Family dynamics, estranged relationships, tiptoeing around sensitive topics, ex-partners, people who trigger you, people that you'd forgiven but aren't fully healed come around. Reason number 3, the season itself spotlights what's missing. A loved one who passed away, a relationship that ended, a dream that didn't happen, a job that you no longer have, a version of life that you'd imagined that you would have by now. Reason number 4, that you're carrying unseen emotional labor. Women do so much during the holidays, emotionally, spiritually, practically, physically, and often without support, often without acknowledgement or empathy for what it is that we are showing up to do anyway. And reason number 5, the new year brings its own pressure. When the celebration quiets down, you're often left with the question, now what? We're turning the calendar. But what are we turning the calendar to? Because all those things that we thought we'd be looking forward to still seem far in the future distance. So now what? So here's our faith reflection. Isaiah 43:2 says this, when you go through the deep waters, I will be with you. You see, God never promised the waters wouldn't rise. He just promised that he wouldn't let you drown. My friend, the holiday season doesn't have to feel holy for God to actually be present with you. He's ever present with you. He's with you at the dinner table, in the silence afterward, in the shower when you weep the silent tears that the water washes away, in the memories that catch you off guard and take your breath away, in the moments when you couldn't quite hold that fake smile. God is always with you. So why does it hurt so much? Especially the holiday heartbreak version. Well, it hurts so much because you'd hoped for more connection than you'd received. Or it hurts so much because someone that you loved wasn't there. Or they're there, but they're emotionally absent. It hurts so much because you spent the day feeling like you had to be the strong one once again. And it took just about everything out of you to do that. It hurts so much because you didn't want the conflict, but somehow the tension found you anyway. It hurts so much because you felt alone, even in the midst of a room full of people. It hurts so much because you are simply exhausted, my friend, from carrying emotional weight that nobody can see with their eyes. And it hurts so much because you are grieving the version of yourself or the version of your life that you thought you'd be celebrating this year. My friend, you are not being dramatic. You're not ungrateful. You are simply human. And you are completely justified to feel what you are feeling. Hear me when I say that, because I mean it. Every bit of it. So, here's your takeaway. What happened yesterday does not define your healing. It simply reveals where your heart needs gentleness and patience and kindness from you yourself. So here are the practical steps that you can take today to give your heart what you owe it. 1. Take a recovery day, physically and emotionally. Do whatever brings you peace, comfort, and joy, even if that means staying in your pajamas all day and eating smart food popcorn in your bed, and nobody cares if the crumbs get under the sheets. Name one moment from yesterday that still sits with you and say it out loud. Scream it out, write it down, and tear it into a million pieces. Whatever helps you release that moment. Don't replay the whole day. Just focus on that one moment. Give yourself permission to feel disappointed without feeling shame. Because we play that shame game all too often, my friend. You shouldn't feel bad for acknowledging the things that hurt you. Do one thing today that grounds you. Rest, journal, walk, pray, breathe, blast the music, sit in the quiet, or car dance in your car to your favorite old school R&B song. Choose a soft boundary that you are going to honor for the rest of the season. You do not have to be everywhere or do everything that everyone asks you to be and do and go. So here's your journal prompt. What part of this holiday season is weighing on me? And what do I need to give myself permission to feel? My friend, if yesterday didn't look the way that you had hoped, it is okay. It is necessary to acknowledge that. It doesn't make you weak. It makes you honest. And honesty is what opens the door to your very healing. So do it. Say it. Acknowledge it. If you need a little structure or some grounding to carry you through the rest of this season and prepare to step into a new year with a new perspective, I want you to stop, go to the show notes, and grab my free guide. It's called 26 Ruthlessly Intentional Tactics to Bounce Back in 2026. It is simple, it's practical, and it will help you protect your peace as we finish out the year and set yourself up for a 2026 like you didn't imagine was possible. Again, go to the show notes and click the link to download it. It's completely free. And once you do that, read it, store it, keep it, refer to it, and I will see you next week in the next episode. Well, that's it for today, my friend. I really hope this episode inspired, encouraged, or just plain comforted you. If so, please share it with a friend who might be struggling in her own healing journey. And if you take a moment to leave a quick review on Apple Podcasts, you'll help other women find encouragement through their heartbreak. Remember that God is holding your hand along this journey. And guess what? I'm holding the other. Life is short, so bounce back, Black woman.